There are 3 places I go to do research for a new client if I have absolutely zero industry knowledge. And this allows you as a new copywriter to not limit yourself to just one niche, which a lot of copywriting gurus and coaches will tell you to do, is like pick a niche. And while at some point you probably will find a niche that you really enjoy writing for, when you're getting started, you don't want to limit yourself to just one type of client. And I personally work for people all over, like the different niches within the make money space. So it's niche to make money space, but there's so many niches within there. There's real estate, there's drop shipping, there's people doing e-commerce, there's people doing so many different things. So I needed a way to be able to go and do research on those people really efficiently so that I can start writing them copy literally as soon as we sign that contract, as soon as we process a payment. I can get enough knowledge to start writing them marketing emails or writing them blog posts or social posts, whatever the contract is, whatever they need. So I'm going to be walking you guys through the different things that I do in order to do that research and really make it efficient, streamline it so that I can get everything I need in one day. And so if you're a new copywriter, this is for you. So number 1 is I'm going to go to their social media and look at their comments, okay? I'm going to go to their social media, do some research on their content, but I'm also going to look at what is their audience actually saying? Like, what is the feedback they're getting? What are the questions they're getting? So I'm going to use an example client right now, and they have a tutoring business. So it's 6-figure tutor, I believe. Let me see if I can find them. And let's see if this is the correct... Yes, this is the account. So what you can do now is go and watch that person's content, figure out exactly how they phrase their offer, what their tonality is. You can get so much out of this. Like, you want to learn how they talk, what are the main selling points they use for their offer, what is the actual offer, how are they presenting it to their market, and then actually like do the research into their market. So you can click on a video, you can go to the comments, and you can see if people have questions. That'll give you a really good idea of what people might be wondering, what, things that the market wants. This account is pretty small, so I'm gonna go to number 2, which is Reddit. And that is the second place that I go to do market research because it's authentic. People say anything on Reddit. It's great for research. It can also be like really negative. So just keep that in mind. But I'm gonna go over to Reddit and I searched how to make money as a tutor because this is an offer marketing to people that want to start a tutoring business. So my client helps them like make money as a tutor. So let's just look at some of these threads. How to make money as a tutor. Perfect. So we're going to read through what they're saying and see if there's anything in here that we can identify as a problem that a lot of tutors are having. I've seen other tutors upset because they only got $20 an hour for tutoring. Highest paying job I ever had was $15 an hour. Okay, so sounds like people are just not making enough per hour. They've got majors, they've got the schooling, and they're making $15 an hour. So that's definitely something I would write down in my notes is, okay, you went through school, you invested this much money into your education, now people are only paying you $15 an hour, you are doing something wrong. You should be charging way more than that. You're presenting your offer wrong to the market. So that would be a whole email that I could write around how much to charge for your services, or maybe like how to charge $30 an hour or something. So this person says I charge $70. This person charges $40 an hour. Tutors for poor families, the fair rate. Tutors, premiums. Maybe something I could include in the email is tutor for wealthy families. That could be an angle. And this is just how you do the market research to really figure out what is the needs of the audience, what are the questions they have, because then you can write a welcome sequence, literally going through each question that they have, or going through each objection that they have. Maybe they think, I'm not experienced enough. I don't have enough education. I don't, whatever it is, if it's in that kind of education niche, that would be really applicable. Going on Reddit, searching questions like how to make money as a tutor, or maybe should I hire a tutor would be a good question, because then we can kind of get into the shoes of a tutor. Like, this is the research a tutor should be doing. Should I hire a tutor or a consultant? Oh, this is like, I think, niche specific to writing. Okay, this is from the parent's perspective. And just so you know, this client does market to parents. So that's also helpful to know is like, who are they marketing to? The actual consumer? Are they marketing to someone attached to the consumer? That's good to know. So we want to get into the parent's shoes here. Okay, so maybe some tutors are worried that it would be awkward to tutor for someone they know. That's kind of what this question was addressing. So here I'm looking at these different questions people are asking, and I'm really getting into the minds of the buyers and the sellers. And that's crucial. As a copywriter, when you write an email, if you can like make it feel like you're literally reading their mind when you go through that email, that's how you make a sale. It goes for the sales page, goes for the blog, goes for the social posts, the scripts on YouTube. If you can just make them feel like you got into their head and you just went through each objection and addressed it, knocked it down, told them why they were like why they can still do it, or why they were wrong about that doubt, that is how you make a sale. So Reddit is number 2. Now the third place that I will go is ChatGPT. And I do not use ChatGPT to write my copy. I will use it to edit my copy. I will use it for market research, idea generation. Sometimes I will use it to kind of change tonality, but I haven't seen great results. I know there are some ways to prompt ChatGPT to produce better. Like it's an art, and personally I really love writing copy, so bug almost flew in my face. But ChatGPT is great for market research. So what I'm going to do is ask, I am a tutoring coach, and I'm wondering what the top 3 doubts and the top 3 questions brand new tutors are searching on Google right now. Let's see what ChatGPT says. Am I qualified enough to teach? How do I manage different learning styles and needs? Oh, that's a great one. Will I be able to build good rapport with my students? What are the best strategies for engaging students during a session? How should I structure my tutoring sessions? What are common mistakes to avoid? Okay. So I can write an email, common mistakes tutors make. I can make another email titled, how to build good rapport with your students. How do you manage different learning styles? What are questions they're asking regarding money? And include 3 issues tutors have when determining pricing. All right, how much should I charge for tutoring services? How do I determine my value and justify my rates? So like a title for an email could be like, this client said no to my rate. And then I could go into pricing and how important it is to hold firm to your rates and to charge your worth. I can make another video about what payment methods to use, how to charge, how should you process it, where should you host the classroom. Another thing I can go into here is like in-person versus online tutoring, balancing competitiveness with profitability, evaluating their experiences and qualifications. What is the biggest problem causing new tutors to quit? See, I'm just getting creative. Like, I'm not a ChatGPT expert. This is just something that has worked for me and my clients, and just generating some ideas, doing some market research. By no means is this the only like place that you can find information. There's other sources besides just going on their content. Obviously, you want to do research with the client. You want to get them to give you the exact descriptions of their brand, the descriptions of their clients. Talk to clients if possible. If they have a school community, that's another thing I do is I go into the school community and I look at the posts and I look at like what people are commenting, questions they have, if there's call recordings. Such good research right there. But okay, feeling ineffective, self-doubt, lack of confidence, scheduling and time management. Okay, so another great email I could write is how to manage 10 clients in one day, or something like that, like something crazy. Or like, I just had 10 students book in one day, what do I do? And like putting those in quotations so it feels like a real problem that someone is going through, and then going into like a story format email. Lack of support and resources, high pressure expectations, how to market. That is huge. That's a lot of like what is taught in this course. So right here, I've just done a bunch of research. Now I'm going to go and write an email for this client because I just went and I found exactly what their market was worried about, what they were concerned about. And so now I'm going to write an email like, as a new tutor, this is what you need to know. Or I'm going to probably write like top 3 problems, how to avoid them. And that's going to be the email. And because I just like went and got into the heads of their buyers, I know how to do that. So if you guys want help actually finding that first client so you can start doing this market research and writing them emails, book a call below. I'm happy to strategize with you, come up with a game plan, help you get your first client. And I will see you guys in the next video.